What's up, everybody? How's everything going? As you can see, we are approaching the end of the month of February, which means you get a monthly mobility video. If you guys have been checking your weekly emails every Wednesday or Thursday, you'll see that we provided you guys with a weekly mobility exercise. So at the end of every month, we'll compile those 4 or 5 exercises, put them in a video for you, so you have another tool in your toolbox to use to increase your flexibility and your mobility. You can use these at home, you can use these at the office, wherever you want to use them. It's very easy. All you need is a mat, maybe a wall or a desk. Okay, so for the month of February, we're going to go through the 4 exercises that we've provided for you. We provided them for you in a handout form, but we're going to go through them in the video form. So, in a super efficient way to do them. They might not necessarily be in the order that we gave them to you, okay? But they're going to be the same 4 exercises that we gave to you in a more efficient and a better flow way, a way of flowing the exercises together. All right, so for our first exercise, you guys might remember this from last week. We did side to sides. Now, this is going to stretch out your chest and your shoulders, okay? So what we want you guys to do is to get on both knees, all right? Put your hands on the floor, kind of like in a tabletop position. Hands are going to be a little wider. Okay, all we're going to do is we're going to drop one shoulder to the ground while bending our other arm 90 degrees. Hold for about a second or two and come back up. Okay, so that arm that's on the floor is laying flat against the floor. The other arm is in a 90-degree position. Okay, what's cool about this one is you can hold each side for 45 to 60 seconds, or you can do what I just showed you and go slow, just nice slow transitions, second or 2 on the floor and switch sides and do for a set of 10. Okay, so side to side, pecs, shoulders. All right, next one, going to flow very nicely. You're already on the ground on both knees. We're going to get into a push-up position. We're going to go into our pigeon pose. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to bring one leg up underneath our chest. Our opposite leg is extended behind us, okay? And as flat as it can get. We don't want a whole lot of bend in that knee. All right? The leg that's underneath you, side of your foot, side of your shin, knee is all going to be making contact with the floor. All right, you're going to drive your hips back and down, okay? If you want to, you can stay on your hands. Or if you want a little deeper of a stretch, you can go ahead and drop to your elbows, okay? I would prefer you guys to start on your hands, work on it a little bit, you feel comfortable, go ahead and drop to your elbows. What this is doing is it's stretching out your glute and your hip, okay? So, again, hold for about 45 seconds, maybe 60 seconds, come back to a push-up position, and just simply switch your legs, okay? Also remember to keep your chest up if you're going to be on your hands. Okay, we don't want your chest folding over. All right, so chest up, head up, hips back and down. Whatever leg is not up front, underneath you, is going to be extended behind you. Okay, so that's our pigeon pose. That's exercise number 2. From there, the transition is very easy to our next stretch, which is going to be the night pose. K-N-I-G-H-T. Okay, so what we're going to do, get in a push-up position, step out front. Okay. With one leg, the other leg is going to be behind us, and we're going to really exaggerate how far behind us it is. All right? Take that front leg, take an extra half step out. And what you're going to do is you're going to drive your hips forward, squeezing your glutes, keeping your abs nice and tight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn facing the camera and show you guys a different view of this. Okay? So you see how far back my knee is? Front knee, not tracking past those toes, but it's out in a wide, exaggerated position, wide front lunge, exaggerated position. Hips are forward, again, squeezing the glutes, keeping the abs nice and tight. Again, stretching through your hip, okay, your hip flexor. Hips, quads, glutes, okay? So for this, hold for about 45 seconds, then we're going to go ahead, switch sides, keep your transition slow. Don't get excited and move really quickly between your exercises. Take your time, okay? So again, back foot or back knee way behind us, front leg in a front lunge position, a little wider than normal, hips are square, really leaning forward, keeping those abs nice and tight, glutes nice and tight, stretching out the hip flexor of the down leg, okay? Keeping that chest up. Again, 45 to 60 seconds on each side should be good enough. Okay? So for our final exercise, we're going to go to a standing position. We're going to hit the wall hinge. Now this one you can do on a wall, obviously, or you can do it at your desk. Okay? That's what's so nice about this one. So the wall hinge, what you're going to do is you're going to find a space in the wall. You're going to get about arm's length. All right, arm's length from the wall. Hands are flat on the wall. Maybe take a step or so back. Hips back. Keeping your back nice and flat. Drive your head through. What this is doing is it's stretching out your lats and your hamstrings. Okay, and what you'll see is there's a slight bend in my knee, but not crazy. All right, just enough to cushion the blow. Put a little stress on those hamstrings. You'll feel them stretch out real quick. Again, our head's coming through. Drive our chin to the ground. Hold again for about 45 to 60 seconds. All right, so those are our 4 exercises that we've provided you through the month of February. Again, it's going to be our side-to-side stretch, which is going to hit your shoulders and your chest. All right, again, you can do sets of 10 if you do slow transitions between the two, or hold one side for 45 to 60 seconds, then hold the other side for 45 to 60 seconds. Second one was our pigeon pose. Okay, you've seen us do that a lot, especially in the Wednesday class. We do that a lot with our cool down. Okay, that's going to hit your glutes and your hips. All right, again, 45 to 60 seconds on each side. Then you go into your night pose, K-N-I-G-H-T, night. You'll do that again for 45 to 60 seconds. That's going to hit your hips, your quads, glutes, and then your final stretch of the month of February is a wall hinge, which is again then hits your hamstrings, lats, and your lower back. All right, guys? So I hope you guys enjoy this one. Look out for more emails every Wednesday or Thursday, every weekly email for your weekly mobility for the month of March. Then again, at the end of March, we'll compile them, put them in a video, and send them out to you guys. All right? Thank you, guys. Have a great day.